We are afraid? Are you afraid of Chris and I? Dude, that spiked right when that went off. Are you afraid of me and Chris, or are you afraid? It says Chris!
Oh crap, you're afraid, they're afraid of, dude, I've told you they're afraid of me before.
What? Are you afraid of Chris? How come?
I feel freaky right now.
Okay, so that's not even, that was really hard to go on. Okay, but it's working. Oh, dude. Oh, man. You should be able to touch these flashlights if you want to. Cat ball behind me. Cat ball went off behind me finally. Bro, the sensor's facing that way. There's no way I could set that off. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day and Night. Tonight we're investigating a familiar place, a little too familiar sometimes for me and my brother Chris, who's here with me tonight. This is Foxridge Park. This is where everything started. Over here. For me, this is where I made my first video, and that night I caught a mist apparition. We've caught shadow figures here, and this place has a weird energy. In fact, there's so much energy, it doesn't surprise me that spirits can do pretty much anything they want. Manifest, be heard, whatever it is, there's enough energy in this park, which we will show you in this video, for them to be heard. It's a little freaky. Back to what I was saying, we grew up not far from here. We went to the high school down the road. We went to church across the street. My brother and I both had friends that lived right on the other side of the wall, and we would come here at night to goof off. And there was always a weird vibe, just a weird feeling as soon as we came in the backside of the park. Whether it being dark back there and all the shadows, there was just something always eerie at night at this park. In case you don't know the story of why this park is supposed to be haunted, there was a little boy who was crossing the street right out here and got hit by a drunk driver. Now, he's said to be haunting this park, and even more than that, it's said that if you catch him on the swing and look him in the eye, he will turn into a demon and disappear. That I have not seen, but I have communicated with the boy, and I got his name started with a J, like a Jamie or something like that. Still not 100% sure, but hopefully we can find out tonight. He's been very cooperative in communicating with us. I haven't seen the darker side of him, but I have seen some pretty dark things in the park. It's also said that there's a mother that was murdered with her 2 daughters, that they'll be roaming the park as well, and then there's shadow figures from all over. My theory is that there's so much energy here that this would be a perfect place for any spirit that wants to give a message or that just wants to be heard. This would be the place to do it. You always hear how spirits need energy and they'll either drain our cameras or they'll drain our lights or whatever. They don't need to do that here. There's so much energy in this park, and again, we'll show you with the EMF meters and stuff like that, that they can do whatever they want. So this should be an interesting night. They say the bad things happen after midnight. Well, it's about 1:30 in the morning, so we'll see what happens. Chris and I are the only ones here. Again, it is a little eerie, but hey, that's the way we like it. So Chris.
Yes, sir.
What's it feel like being back in Foxridge Park?
Well, I have to say it's different than when I was young. You know, when this park first opened, this area of town was just kind of blooming, and this park used to be a happening place. People were always here. There were they even had plays right over here in the grass, and people would sit in this grass, just a large crowd of people, that we would go back in the neighborhood and launch water balloons into the crowd, which was a whole lot of fun. But I have to say, you know, now when you drive by this park, it's just always empty. And I was telling Nick when we first got here and kind of entered this playground area, you know, I've been with him in mining caves that are freaky, cabins that are freaky,
Railroad tunnels
that are freaky. But when I crossed the threshold into this into this little playground area, I told him, I said, dude, I haven't felt this eerie doing this as I do now. So, you know, he swore that we're going to see activity tonight, and I believe him, because I feel different than when I've been with him in the past doing the ghost hunting. So
do you feel that is something dark, or do you just feel like it's just a different energy?
I don't know if I would necessarily say dark, but it's definitely a different energy. Could be dark, you know. I guess we'll find out more. But it's like as soon as I got from the sidewalk to like the rubber area, I was like, whoa, and I backed up, and we kind of went around and came over here. And so, you know, I believe him. I saw his video when he did this in the past, and there was some pretty freaky stuff happening. But I really don't get scared easy with this stuff, because, you know, I believe it all. So, and I also know that there's a way that you can get rid of, you know, demons or darkness if you want to, which we don't necessarily want to do unless we have to. But, you know, there's definitely a different feeling here, different than when I've been ghost hunting with Nick in the past. So
it's true. So the whole park is charged, and it's a pretty, well, it's a decent sized little park. It's not a big park, but in my past videos I haven't spent much time past these swings, and honestly I don't know if I will tonight. There's so much that happened around the swings. They say that one of these swings, and I think it's this one on the left that I'm pointed at, is the boy's swing, and he used to love swinging on these swings, and to him it's still his swing, and he'll be here and he wants to swing, he wants to play. People have seen the swing move on its own, which I have myself, and people have also said that he'll swing out here at night when there's nobody here, that they've heard a boy playing and swinging. So it's pretty wild. We'll see what happens around the swing set, and then we might move around a little bit, but I think we'll start out by showing you just how active this park really is. But before we jump too much into this video, I want to show you what happened the first 2 times I went to Foxridge. The very first visit to Foxridge, I mean, as a paranormal investigator, I've been there many times before this. Sure enough, the EMF reader is going berserk. Just for the record, that normally does not go off just because I'm close to it with the camera. But it goes off at this park like crazy. The first trip there, I catch this mist apparition. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a recording, quick EVP here. Did you see that? In fact, that's what made me actually make the first video. I wasn't even going to make a video that night, but when I caught that little apparition, or whatever you want to call it, that's when I decided, hey, I need to make a video out of this. Pretty sure that swing behind me is swinging back a little bit, back and forth. I got some REM pod communication where I'm asking questions and I'm getting responses from the REM pod. Would it be okay with you if I came back to chat with you later? Is that a yes? I got the affirmation through the REM pod with the boy the first time I was there, so that gave me the go-ahead to come back. Now, but some of the crazy things that happened the second night. First of all, it was a really like eerie night. It was like a foggy, just very low clouds. It had sprinkled a little bit throughout the night, just little teeny bits of rain here and there.
Are you pushing her? You want to push Jessica?
I think you like having somebody swinging with you. Yeah.
Yeah, do you like Jessica swinging with you? You want her to stop? The road?
The road.
Dude, that's where he got hit by a car.
Brad said my name David, which is a little bit nuts because I go by Nick, which is my middle name, but my first name is David, and Brad does not know that, or at least he did not know that at the time.
David?
That's my real name. That's my first name. You calling me out? Yeah.
Shot?
I go by my middle name, Nicholas, but my first name is David.
Brad had sat on the boys' swing to do the Estes method, and there was a cat ball that we set up right from the beginning under the swing. And that cat ball hadn't gone off once the entire night, 2-3 hours, however long we had been there. And for whatever reason, when the ball was between the way Brad was sitting on the swing, the ball was right between his feet. And instead of asking, different Estes method questions, we said, hey, can you make the cat ball between Brad's feet light up?
Touch the cat ball between Brad's legs.
Got it.
So show us.
My camera just went so out of whack.
Do it.
What are you talking about?
The ball right between his feet. Do you like Brad?
Lie.
There's the ball right there. I'm not lying. Do you like Brad? Would you rather speak to somebody else? Oh.
Can you see me?
Yes, we see you. We saw the cat ball.
You did it.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for showing us you're there and you're intelligent.
That was amazing.
That was pretty sweet.
There was something else on the playground after that. They kept playing with other cat balls, kept turning them on, playing with it the entire night.
I don't know what is on that cat ball over there. Yeah.
Here.
Who's playing with the cat ball?
Another crazy thing that happened when Brad was doing the Estes was he had mentioned the rain. And Jessica and I said, well, hey, we would be really impressed if you made it rain harder. Because it just sprinkled a little bit off and on during the night. And I kid you not, and it's hard to tell on camera from the video that the rain really picked up. But being there, I promise you, the rain really picked up right when we said that.
Rain now.
It is raining. It's definitely raining.
If it starts raining hard, I'm going to be impressed.
Right?
If you start making it, I will be so impressed. It's raining harder, right?
Right. Totally is.
It's totally raining harder. You can probably hear it on, hopefully you can hear it on the camera.
Nowhere.
How'd you make it rain harder? That's a cool trick.
Good job.
Then he said his own name, Bradley, at the end.
His first name's David.
Yeah, you said my name too.
Just said Bradley.
You said David? That's my first name? Nicholas is my middle name?
I didn't know that.
And this
either.
cat ball-
I didn't know David was his first name.
I know.
Right. I know. There you go.
It just said it said clear as not really strong, but it said Bradley, and not a lot of people call me that.
Yeah, and when you hear it, you know.
I'll try.
This is all under Estes method, the spirit box on the headphones. So really cool stuff happened both nights, both times we were there. We also got on the swing set in the same spot, that same type of light kind of apparition that kind of flew in front of the camera. So we got that as well.
There's a flash.
Huh?
There was a flash.
That was me kicking maybe this.
No.
Behind him?
There's the whole screen.
Orange,
The screen's orange.
Nick. You want to walk with the EMF detector a little bit?
Solar.
You can see right now it's already spiked all the way up.
And it's usually
Usually does nothing.
right.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That's crazy, man.
There's nothing over. There's no overhead lines. There's no power going through here. It is. I mean, it's spiking like crazy all the way to red. Pretty much ever since we turned it on.
Do you want me to go towards the swing?
Yeah, go right toward the swing.
Oh man, I feel freaky right now.
So the funny thing is, I've been bringing Chris on some investigations, probably a lot more to come. And I never thought, hey, why don't I take him to Foxridge, really get his feet wet, and see what this is all about. There it goes again, just boom.
Maybe that's his swing.
Might be. Jeez, dude, that just spikes the whole entire time.
And usually it stays low, right?
Yeah, it barely ever flashes for us.
Man.
I mean, even when you go walk over by that barbecue area, it just keeps lighting up. Same way.
Over there?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. All the way to red, too. It's not even like it touches it and then backs off. It's just constant.
I got a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. It's almost like my feelings could go with the... I feel it and then I look and then it's high.
That's crazy.
It just went down right when that went down.
I mean, it pretty much hasn't stopped the whole time, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes and see if I feel the difference.
Okay.
Like, and if I feel like,
Yeah. It's a good idea.
you know. God, don't feel nothing right now. Yeah, I don't feel anything.
It's funny when you said that, it's still spiking, but it was only to yellow when you were saying I don't feel anything now.
Okay. Am I close to this?
No, you're okay. I'll let you know.
It kind of went up a little bit.
Yep,
right now.
dude, right when you said that, spiked to red.
Maybe went up a hair right there.
Yeah.
Maybe went up again right there. I
Yep.
don't know. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I mean, you'll play this back for you. You can see.
Just
Where you are now is the tamest it's been the whole time.
the meter.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it may have went up right there, but
It is right now.
oh,
That's crazy.
that's nuts. Where am I gonna trip on something?
No, you're good. Kind of go right. You're kind of close to the table.
And the swings are like right here, right?
The baby swings are. Now go left and you'll go to the child swings.
Kind of went. I felt a little bit something.
I couldn't tell.
It's I feel it kind of.
Yeah, it's spiking red right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it gets freakier. It's starting to get freakier.
Right there, huh? That's where you said you were feeling stuff before, too.
Oh yeah.
Kind of go left forward, like 45 it to left. Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah, now I can.
Uh,
Hey, now put it down to where a child's height would be.
okay. I felt a little mid-spike maybe.
Oh, it's bright red now. Dude, it's just red, bright red.
Hard to tell, you know, cause like.
Well, when it's like that the whole time, it doesn't change.
Am I?
You're right by the swings.
I'm closer to the right swing, probably, right?
Yep.
That's where it went up. So I'm going to the left one.
Yeah. You okay? You got space. You're like right at the left swing now.
It kind of goes down when I'm at the left.
Yeah, you're right. It does. And your eyes are still shut. That's just you feeling things?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, we thought I was the one with the sensory things going on here.
Well, maybe I have a little bit of a gift.
You probably do.
So this is the right swing if I go this way?
Yep.
Dude.
It's not lighting up now.
Huh? Oh gosh, I felt it though.
Like where you are now, it was red before, but now it's not. It's just yellow.
Oh, I felt it though, dang. Kind of calmed down right now.
Yeah, it has.
Did it?
I mean, it's still spiking, but it's not like going as crazy.
So I can't see it right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It spikes over by this wall.
Yep.
Let's see if I can tell. Ooh, maybe a little right here. Did it go up at all?
I couldn't tell. Yeah, it's spiking all the way.
Whoa!
All the way.
Yeah, whenever I got close to this wall last time.
That's insane.
Ooh, did it go up right there?
Yeah, it's been on red like the whole time you've been over there.
Anyway, gosh, that's crazy.
But that's pretty crazy. I mean, the EMF for me, unless I really think it's picking something up, it doesn't just go off very much. Well, yeah, well, I mean, there's almost no reason to keep that thing going because the last times I were here, I had my beeping EMFs, the ones that alarm when it goes red, and they just buzz the whole night, and it's like, gets annoying, so.
Yeah, usually it's down here.
Yeah.
That's nuts, like.
Yeah, and there's nothing.
Metal?
There's no power, there's no. But even if, like, that's not something paranormal, my theory is that is showing you that there's some weird power EMF signal that would allow spirits to manifest here. You know what I mean? Like, they have all the power they need. Dude, Chris, that is just going off.
Holy crap.
You filming that?
We're not close enough to that, right?
No. Are you filming that though?
Yeah. This is nuts.
I know. Dude, we're in trouble tonight, man.
Everything's going off. That thing's going off. We're not even close to it. So this REM pod is just going off like crazy. That EMS thing is just jumping. It goes up to red.
We're just trying to set up and things just won't stop popping off. Like, I've tried to do 2 videos in the last 2 weeks and nothing has gone off, none of this stuff, and now it just won't stop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to see who's doing this. I'm gonna put my phone on airplane mode. I'll show you guys in case you think I'm a liar, because I'm not. Tell my wife. Ha, good one. All right, let's go.
We don't lie about this stuff. We want truth.
So to all the spirits out here, I hope that you remember me, especially the boy. I've been here a couple times. My name's Nick, and you were so nice to communicate with me. This is my brother Chris.
Howdy.
We come here with respect. We just want to try to see if some of the rumors are true, to try to figure out what exactly is going on in this park that makes it so active. Now, I have 2 flashlights, one on each swing. If you're the little boy, can you turn on the flashlight that is your swing? Because I've never really been too sure which one it is. You guys see that one REM pod or antennas over there on the left? That flash is yellow. and someone's really having fun with that one. There's a red one on the other side of the swings and a blue one back here on the baby swings. Then any of these balls you see lying around, you can touch them and they light up like this. Okay, maybe they're not working so well. I actually have a new set of balls coming tomorrow because a lot of them just aren't working. Okay, you love that REM pod, that yellow one. Can you touch the red one or one of the flashlights? Or something to do with jail?
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me.
Oh dear.
Are you
Agonizing.
agonizing? Are you the boy that's saying that? Can you let go of the REM pod? Touch it again if you're a little boy. Touch it if you're a different spirit. It hasn't stopped going off all night now. Touch it if you were not a human. Touch it if you love me and Chris. Dude, it hasn't not gone off like that the whole time.
Yeah. They're messing with us?
Is there a little boy here? Can you touch one of the...
Afraid.
We are afraid? Are you afraid of Chris and I? Dude, that spiked right when that went off.
Yes, it did. Wow, that is...
Are you afraid of me and Chris, or are you afraid... It says Chris!
Holy crap. You're afraid... They're afraid of... Dude, I've told you they're afraid of me before.
What, are you afraid of Chris? How come? This maybe how a little boy would spell it too.
Yeah?
That's interesting.
Wow.
Are you afraid of Chris, or are you just saying Chris? We've had plenty of conversations, you know. I'm cool. He's my brother. He's with me.
I'm not out to get anybody. I'm just helping Nick.
If you're the boy, set that off again. Okay, so I'm taking it you're not the little boy. If there's a little boy that comes here and swings, can you touch the REM pod again? Are you scared of Chris, or are you scared of a different entity that might be in this park? So when you say you're afraid, sometimes I think you're afraid of an entity, of something else that tries to control you. It's like every time I take a step anywhere towards the swing, that thing goes off. Is that a warning? Wow. I really want to know what you're scared of, and I'd really like you to turn one of these flashlights on. Okay. Is that some kind of warning? Can you turn on the other two REM pods?
It kind of goes down when I... Well, there we go. Now it's jumping.
Dude, I just heard like a loud step behind us. Sounded like a rock hit the roof, the metal roof or something.
Do I have to touch this thing?
Yeah, reach out for it.
Get close?
Okay, so that's not even... That was really hard to go on. Okay, but it's working. Oh, dude. Oh, man.
It's okay with everyone. I'm going to approach this REM pod. Oh.
Well, I feel like it's that spot, because why aren't the other two being set off?
You can't even take a step towards it
I
or
know.
it goes off.
I know, that's how I felt.
I'm going to approach this REM pod right here if it's okay. And I'm just going to move it a little bit.
I really feel like when it goes off, the EMF spikes. Well, the EMF spikes all the time.
I just took another freaking step toward it. How close do you have to be?
Oh, you saw, you had to get right next to it.
Okay. I can't even move towards it. It goes off.
I know. That's why I was asking, is it like a warning, like saying back up or something? It's freaking wild.
Well, okay.
Said,
It can read my mind. Like, as soon as I think I'm going to step towards it, it goes off.
it said blind wife, ambition. Are you saying my wife's blind because I have ambition making these videos? Are you aware of the conversation we had earlier?
I'm thinking I'm going to go toward it. Okay. I'm gonna. Is it okay if I just go move it?
Yeah, just go grab it.
Okay. I'm just gonna move it a little bit. I'm just gonna move it a little bit.
Chris, now it went to the red one because you're over there. Did you see that?
It went over there to the right?
Yeah, the red one just went off. Set the red one off again.
Okay, I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
That's crazy because that's the first time that one went off. Wow, it said make a sound. I heard that sound. I heard a sound up there on the roof. Was that you? Red.
So as soon as I start backing up, it shuts off. Okay. Maybe I was wrong.
Wild, man. Yes. Yes. Imprint? So last time it was like all flashlight, which is crazy.
Step toward it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna step toward it again. Okay, no, I'm not.
You should be able to touch these flashlights if you want to. Cat ball behind me. Cat ball went off behind me finally. Oh, it said on the floor, then the cat ball went off. Recorder. Dude.
Dang.
Can you maybe let go of the yellow one for a minute?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
Is that where you like to be?
So you know what we should try too is the first time I caught the mist, I was on the other side of the swings. I'm gonna go over there for a second. That was probably me, I don't know.
You can't take a step towards this yellow one.
That's not me for sure.
Cross the road.
Cross the road. That's how the boy died, crossing the road.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot make this up.
Oh my gosh.
You kidding me right now?
That's terrible what happened to you. We hate that.
You are not respectful.
It says you're not respectful. We're not? How are we not being respectful? Cat ball. We're being respectful. I think you're just saying that.
We're trying to be respectful.
Is it because we're getting excited when things go off? So you crossed the road and you got hit by a drunk driver. Are you doing good? Are you doing good now? Male ghost.
Nick, look at the swings.
Yeah, they're moving.
It is not windy at all.
Zero wind. That's crazy, dude.
Oh
There's
my God.
Andrew.
Andrew. Said ghost hunt Andrew. Is Andrew the boy that got hit by the car, or is Andrew somebody else? We don't have those kind of birds in Las Vegas. Just kidding.
I just took one step towards this and it just jumped off again.
That's crazy, man.
All right, I'm backing up.
14. Andrew, were you 14? I know the boy was younger.
Andrew, a brother maybe?
Cell phone. As I put the cell phone away. Dude, that one. You love the yellow one? Was yellow your favorite color? Okay, yellow's your favorite color. Is the little boy here tonight?
Nick, I keep hearing steps behind me.
Dude, I'm telling you, that I heard a noise when I was standing over there.
I mean, it's like, I keep thinking who's coming to the park here.
Is this like just a distraction? Because that thing won't
Gosh.
stop. I'm about to turn that thing off.
Seriously?
At the home.
At the home.
I've heard steps back there like 3 or 4 times.
I heard something back there too.
Okay.
Jordan. So I thought the little boy had a J name, if you remember me saying that.
Watch this. Like it'll go right
Yeah.
as soon as I think I'm gonna step to it. It knows. Or
You
the
can
person
speak all you
controlling
want. Go for it.
it. Okay, I'm backing up. I'm coming again. That's nuts.
Let's do this. Let's go. We got to turn that off just for a minute because
Okay.
this is insane.
Where's the off button?
It's on switch on the side.
I know you might not want me to come here. I don't know.
Must return. You have to return where? I'm gonna try something.
Monster.
Monster.
Who's a monster?
You just said must return. Does that mean there's a monster coming and you have to leave?
Exit.
Exit.
Where do you exit? Should we exit? Let me try.
Accident.
Yeah, I know there was. Oh, accident. What does accident mean?
2010s.
2010s. Is that when the accident was?
Where am I?
I don't know. But I'm getting a little scared.
You know what? It's funny that it said that as we turned this off.
Yeah. On the roof.
That's where you heard something.
Oh my gosh. Who's on the roof? I'm gonna see if I can stir him up a little bit by swinging in a swing. So is this your swing? Can I swing in it? Oh yeah, this is a good
They
one.
travel through the mirrors.
They travel through the mirrors. That's what they say.
Yeah. Seen that too.
Bathroom mirrors here?
Hate.
You hate I'm in your swing? Is that what you're saying? Because if you hate it, I'll get off. Can you touch one of the other REM pods? If you touch the blue REM pod and set it off, I'll get off your swing. Because then I know that's what you want. The blue one's over there by the other swings. Chris, I didn't touch that swing, right?
No.
It's rocking like crazy.
I'm telling you, dude, they've been rocking. And there is zero wind tonight, by the way, viewers. Zero wind.
Dude, I feel like out of the corner of my eye, there was a movement right over my shoulder here. Oh my gosh, I just saw it 2 more times. Oh my gosh, dude.
See it again?
I think there's a shadow figure in this playground.
Necrophonic.
Necrophonic. Really? It's like stopping me from going over there. Who did I just see over here? He was killed. Talking about the boy again.
We think that's terrible. We hate that happened.
Yeah, that sucks. But at least you get to come swing every night. No? Probably not funny at all. Was there something walking in the playground behind me? More like darting around?
Join Nick over here.
It's just so weird how they communicate, like the last time. The last time. The last time the flashlight was like the main thing. And now it's
Not work, not happening.
do we turn the spirit box on?
Stop doing.
Stop doing.
You don't want us to do this?
I'm gonna get the 2 motion sensors
Gene.
and see if it picks up motion in the playground there. Did you say Gene? Yes, it did. All right, dude, this is here to pick up movement on the other side of there. Bro, the sensor's facing that way. There's no way I could set that off. No way.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
We're both behind it. There's no, it says bad ghost too.
Bad ghost?
Yeah, it said otherworld lust. The number is unclear, bad ghost.
It actually said the number's unclear. How many bad ghosts, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or how many spirits come through here. Can you, it says watch it. Like you're asking about
Spirit.
one spirit.
One spirit.
Who's setting off the motion detector, making it clap?
Who's moving this swing?
It's pretty wild.
I mean, do you think it could... Did it just always moves like that? It wasn't moving at
No.
all when we got here.
No.
And there's zero wind. Like, no wind at all.
I know. I don't know how it moves, but they're both moving.
I'm gonna stop it.
Yeah. Hex. Is there some kind of hex here? Is the reason why there's so much activity because there's so much energy in this park? Can you tell me that?
Absolutely.
Is that correct? They're both still as can be. And like we said, there isn't any wind. I'll try to film a little. I'll try to film like a tree so you can see that there's zero wind.
Smell.
Okay, that's not me.
Most likely.
Now the blue, is something following me? I just wanted to film this tree for a second so you can see that there's zero wind. I don't know if the audio just caught that sound over here. I feel like there's a spirit that is like wants to stay close to me, but not that close. So it like kind of follows behind me. Or you over there, because I was just closer to it a second ago and it didn't go off. Let's run the spirit box. See what we get out of that.
What's the spirit box?
It runs radio frequencies and they can make words through that.
Oh, yeah. I want to see you swinging that swing again. You know, it's kind of crazy. After we left over there, like my energy level just like dropped, like I'm
Exhausted.
yeah, which is typical from what I understand. When you're around different entities and there's a big energy and then you get drained.
Dude, that red one's going off over there like crazy.
Damn it.
Dude, my nose just started bleeding.
Oh, jeez.
For real. What on earth? happened. That hasn't happened to me before.
Really?
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yep.
And all three of these just went silent. And my nose started bleeding.
Dude, I'm like drained right now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This won't even work. This won't even turn on right now. How's that? Oh,
There you go. No energy.
gone again. Whatever. What I wanted to do was have these rep pods set up. We'll run the spirit box for a minute. In fact, I'm gonna take a seat because I'm drained too.
That's crazy.
My nose is bleeding.
You felt drained as we just came over here? Like,
Yeah, I just got like tired, like almost like I'm ready to go.
yeah, like that's how I feel. Dude, there's got to be something to that. Oh.
All right, if there's any spirits out here in the grass, we've heard a lot of noises around here. If you can touch any of these antennas and set them off, we're sitting closer to them than they were last time over there. What? What did I just say? We're
No, it made sense.
No way, this is not going to turn on. Okay. Who's out here in this park? Hear me? Zozo? That's the name of a demon.
Is it?
Zozo's like the Ouija board demon.
Whoa.
I'm gonna run this backwards now.
Just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, I'll follow you into the dark.